what's up, Penis Goblins? What is going on? Week 6 in the books. In case you might notice, I'm starting to break out the cold weather gear. I'm a big fan. It's starting to get cooler. I like it. But anyway, you didn't come here to hear me banter about the weather. You came here for some fantasy football. So let me pull up the stat sheet, and let's dive right in, shall we? All right. First game of the week, Seth Happens and myself, the Pocket Pussies. Seth, 99, me, 89. Ray Rice got Seth 22. He had a lot more guys produced than me. I pretty much had Aaron Rodgers. Got me fucking 50, which is unheard of. And yet, I managed to lose. This did not upset me, however, until a few minutes ago. And I must say, I'm rather pissed off right now. Only because I have noticed that if I could not have put in a worse lineup this week. What do I mean by this? I say everyone on my bench outscored everyone in my starting lineup at their position. So, I could not have possibly got a lower score than I did this week. I played the worst ones. How does that make you feel? Mick, I'm talking to myself right now. It makes me feel like shit. So, I'm going to get to a little bit more on that later. Next game. Team Chaplain. 56 TDs and beer, 115. An ass whooping for the century. Germ, you brought it upon yourself, dog. Set your lineup. Come on. You're that guy in the league that everybody wants to play because there's always that chance that you're going to leave 4 spots open because of bye weeks. How do you feel about that? Ask yourself right now. How do you feel about that? And I hope it's shitty. Anyway, high scores. Arian Foster got you 15, Jerm. Woohoo. RG3 got Cliffy, 36. Not a bad day for him. Bouncing back from that concussion. Most of that was like an 80-yard touchdown run he had, but hey, it all counts. All right, Team Estes, 95. Average Joe's 94. Close one. Came down to Monday night. Seems like Joe always gets in on these Monday night adventures. Kind of weird. So, Team Estes edged him out by 1. Tom Brady got 23. Peyton Manning got Joe 28. Gotta throw out a little shout out for Estes for making the bold waiver move of the week, picking up James Jones. Worked out rather nicely for him, actually. Caught 2 touchdown passes, so that puts you over the edge, my friend. Congratulations on a successful fantasy move. Joe, I'm going to pat you on the back a little later in my popularly demanded FU list of the week, so in case you guys were wondering, yeah, I'm going to have it again just for shits and giggles, because I honestly am running out of ideas to put into this. So, help a Negro out. Whatever you want to see, hook me up. Give me a buzz, something. Preferably not a buzz, a text. Just that way, if I don't feel like replying to your ass, I don't have to. So, next week. All right, Average Joe's and Seth. Joe got the W in the second week. Surprisingly enough, all the games last week went exactly how the games the first week did. So, kind of some weird shit going on. But, this could be a high-scoring game, so we're going to check in on that one. All right, next, Team Estes, Team Chaplain. Come on, fellas. Jerm won the first week, so we'll see how it goes. And TD's nuts in your mouth. Me now to combat TD's and beer. And this time I'm going to pause. I'm going to introduce a segment of my week that's going to involve me saying just exactly how bad Cliff is going to get thrashed this week, because I have a great feeling about this week. More than most. So, what's going on this week, Cliffy? Oh, I almost gave something away there. Cliffy, I'm going to savage you this week. I'm going to take each and every one of your pre-existing holes. Nostrils. Ear holes. Mouth. Most definitely that one. Ass, urethra, you name it. I'm going to fill it with my seed in my waist. In short, I'm going to treat you like a rest stop bathroom. Yeah, no one will hear your cries of agony. I'm going to take a razor blade And I'm going to slice from your ball sack to your taint. And I'm going to open it like a taco. And I'm going to throw baseballs into it. Yeah, there's going to be like a half a dozen baseballs there. And there will be room to spare. I guarantee you. Your asshole will be so perfectly destroyed. The only way I can describe it is going to be placing a jelly donut onto a silk pillowcase is the only visual. I'm going to help you out, maybe give you a little bit more visual. This is a normal ass, as you can see. Nothing out of the ordinary. Not pleasing to look at, but ordinary. This is Cliff's ass on a normal day. As you can see, slightly bigger. Inflamed, maybe. And you can either take this as that is his asshole crying in pain, or just drops the semen. Either works. That's the joy of it. And this is going to be your ass after this week, Cliff. Gaping is not the word to describe. You can take this as if it wasn't black and white, like red and white would be the preferred. A mixture of blood and semen. It is going to just so much damage there, it might be irreparable. Yeah, big word of the week, irreparable ass. I leave it at that. So, now just because it seems to be the people's favorite, CeeLo, get it. Alright, so what we got this week on the fuck you list? Oh, my first one, Rashard Mendenhall. Fuck you, buddy. Picked you up. You had a hell of a game back from your ACL. Week 2? Come on, dog. It's too early to get hurt, you fucker. You didn't even hurt your knee. You hurt your Achilles. Guess where you're going? Can you say, free agency, bitch. You ain't getting back on my team. You pissed me off. Alright, this one's a shout out to my bro-migo Joe. He wants a big, well, he didn't say this personally, but I'm hooking a nigga up. F you, Aaron Rodgers. From Joe, not me. From Joe. Keep this in mind, A-Rod. Because I know you're watching. Yeah. Fuck you for throwing a touchdown to James Jones. The only other one that could have been worse, well, not for Joe, throw more to Jordy Nelson. But Joe, he didn't like how you threw to him this week, so he's giving you a big fuck you, buddy. Alright, next. Patriots running game, you jackasses. That's ridiculous. If you haven't noticed, whenever you do not run the ball, you lose. Give the ball to Ridley, make up your goddamn mind about how much you're going to run the ball a game, and do it. Quit bouncing back and forth over the fence. He's a stud, he gets you yards. Give him the ball, and you will win. Next, ESPN, you fucking fantasy guru. So-called. If it wasn't an overall consensus that kind of agreed with my already, train of thought, you made me set my lineup that way because, I kind of had an idea. That's pretty much how I was going to set it anyway, but you fuckers, reinforcing that, gave me the worst goddamn lineup possible. Fuck you. Fuck you all. And lastly, Jordy Nelson, you are getting the biggest fuck you I can deliver. You sucked ass until this point in the season. Greg Jennings out all the time? What do? You go and you actually perform worse for the entire season. And the one game, I decide, enough is enough, I'm not putting up with this shit. Put you on the bench, you get 30. 3 touchdowns? Fucking really? What is wrong with you? If that was a spite move, because I swear, if you don't get 10 this next game, my ass is going to just unravel. And just, the fuck? Weird on the television. So, yeah, Jordy Nelson, cock-sucking asshole. Fuck you, and frickin' do something this week. Alright, and that's a wrap. So that was week 6. I need some help, ideas, something to do on the next show. I'm kind of running out of them. The only thing I can think of going on that we may need to address, get on it. I think 5 or 6 weeks from now, we're having our championship thing. That'll be the last week. We need to have a barbecue or something that we can do something for the winner when he wins. Of course, it will come down to that Monday night, but we'll pretty much know who's going to win the night before. So, unless it's fairly close to Thanksgiving, we need to do that. Otherwise, fellas, have a wonderful week 7. Cliff, heads up, I'm not bringing any lube, so suck it!